You walked into the room with your pencil in your hand, and you see somebody naked, and you say, "Who's that man?" And you try so hard, but you don't understand just what you'll say when you get back home. Because something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You raise up your head and you ask, "Is this where it is?" And somebody points to you and says, "It's his." And you say, "What's mine?" And somebody else says, "Where what is?" And you say, "Oh my God, am I here all alone?" But something is happening here, and you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You hand in your ticket and you go watch the geek, who immediately walks up to you when he hears you speak, and he says, "How does it feel to be such a freak?" And you say, "Impossible," as he hands you a bone. And something is happening here, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You have many contacts among the lumberjacks to get you facts when someone attacks your imagination. But no one has any respect. Anyway, they already expect you to all give a check to tax-deductible charity organizations. You've been with the professors, and they've all liked your looks. With great lawyers, you've discussed lepers and crooks. You've been through all of F. Scott Fitzgerald's books. You're very well read, it's well known. And something is happening here, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Well, the sword swallower, he comes up to you and he kneels. He crosses himself and then he clicks his high heels. And without further notice, he asks you how it feels. And he says, "Here's your throat back. Thanks for the loan." And you know something's happening here, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Now, you see this one-eyed midget shouting the word "now," and you say, "For what reason?" And he says, "How?" And you say, "What does this mean?" And he screams back, "You're a cow. Give me some milk or else go home." And you know something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Well, you walk into the room like a camel, then you frown. You put your eyes in your pocket and your nose on the ground. There ought to be a law against you coming around. You should be made to wear earphones. 'Cause something is happening here, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Thanks.